Hi guys, welcome back to another part of Android tutorial. From this part of this tutorial onwards, we are going to learn about how to save data in an Android application. There are a number of ways for saving data in an Android project. You can use an object of a class called a shared preference. You can save your data into the files into a file, or you can use the external SD card for saving your data, or you can use an inbuilt database in Android called the SQLite database. So in this part I am going to explain how to save data using a simple class object called shared preference. If your data is very small, such as a login information like username or password, then instead of using the SQLite database, you can use the shared preference object. So for demonstrating the working of shared preference, here I already create a project called shared preference demo. Here is the XML file for that project. So here I am going to plan adding two edit text, and the user enters some values into that edit text, and I save it into the shared preference object and retrieve it from shared preference object. So we need to some changes. We need to add some edit text and buttons on the XML file. So go to the text field. I need to add some text field here. Also, I need two buttons for saving and retrieving the data. Here is the first button and here is the second button. Okay, now go to the XML file, and here is the edit text, first edit text. I change the ID of that edit text as name, and here is the second edit text, and change the ID of that edit text into mobile MOB. So here I have to add an hint for the text field. So here I just add an hint. Android hint is equal to enter name. So I align that text into center, so I use the gravity and make it as center. Also same in the field of mobile, Android hint, enter mobile. Also align that text into center and align it into center. Okay, here is the first button. I change ID into save and change the text on the button as save data. And here is the second button, and change the ID of that button into load and change the text on the button as load data. Okay, that's fine. Now take a closer look on the XML file. It is altered, so I have to again arrange it. I place the button below the save data button. Enter name. Here is enter mobile number. That's fine. So here is the XML file. Here is the hint for the enter name field, and also I place an hint on the mobile field. Also there are two buttons. First one is for saving the data, and second one is for load the data. Now we need to code this, so go to the src folder open the package and go to the main activity.java file. There is two buttons are present, so button save and load. Also there are two edit text are present with I name it as name and mobile. Okay, you need to import the button. So here are two buttons, save and load. Okay, now I just connect these objects into the ID on the XML file. So first I connect the button save is equal to, using the method find view by ID r.id dot, the button name is save, and the second button load is equal to find the view by ID r.id dot, the button ID is load. Now there are two edit text called name and mobile. So first one is name is equal to find the view by ID r.id dot, ID for name is name, and second one is mobile. So here the variable is mob, using the method find view by ID r.id dot, here the ID for the field mobile is mob. Okay, now we have to cast these objects. So here is this button, again here it is button, here it is edit text, also here it is also edit text. Okay, now we got all the connection from the XML file into these objects. Now I have to, here I am going to save the data using the shared preference object. So I also have to create an object for the shared preference. So shared preferences, I give it as prf. So here prf is an object declaration for the shared preference class. Now I have to create action listeners for this button load and save. So for the first button save dot set on click listener, it's an anonymous type, new on click listener. We need some import here. I just import that two buttons. I just import that packages which are missing. Okay, now we have to, so whenever user click the save button, the data entered into these two fields are saved into the shared preference object. So here again go to the activity main activity.java file. Here is something errors are present. What is that? No errors are present in that. Okay, so whenever user click the button, this action listener is going to work, and here I just create I need two string variable for saving the data, string name and mobile. So whenever user click the button, first upon I have to get the name from the name field. Name is equal to, here object is name dot get text is converted into string. also same as I have to get the value of mobile. So mobile is equal to, where the object is mob dot get text is convert into string. Okay. Also, okay, now here we got the values from that edit text into these two variables, name and mobile. Now we have to create that object of the shared preference. Here I just declare that object for the shared preference. So here I am going to pref is equal to, using a method called get shared preference. Here I have to give a name for the shared preference. I give it as my details, and also I need to create a mod. Here I use the mod private. Okay, here I use the mod private. Here I just get an object of the shared preference class, and here is the name for my shared preference object. That name is my details. Now I have to use an object of the edit class for inserting data into the shared preference object. So now I have to dot editor. I give the object name as edit is equal to, using the shared preference dot edit. Okay, here I just get an object of the editor class using the shared preference object. Now I have to insert the two values, that means the value from the name field and value from the mobile field into this shared preference object. So here I using that object of editor class. Here an object is edit dot, using these are string, so I use the value put string. Here you need to insert a key for identifying that values. I give it as key name, and here the value is the variable name. Also want to insert values of mobile, so edit dot put a string. Here I give the key name as key mobile, and given a value here. Here the value is mobile. Okay, now I have to save this into the shared preference object, so I have to commit it. So edit dot commit. After doing all these steps, we are successfully saved our data into the shared preference object. For indicating that save, I use just a toast here, toast dot main text, get the base context, and here is the data successfully saved. And also you need to specify the duration for the toast dot. I make it as long and make the toast visible using the show method. Okay guys, this is how we saving the data into the shared preference subject. Now we have to get the values. Now we have to get back the values saved into the shared preference object. So that's enough for this part. Please subscribe my channel for getting video updates. The remaining portion of this topic is explained in the next part of this tutorial. Please go to the next part for viewing the remaining part of this topic. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part of this.